So I just pulled our blueberry yogurt muffins, I was gonna say bagels, out of the oven. The house smells amazing. They are so yummy. You have to give these a try. Watch this. Hopefully you can see this. Here's the inside, still steamy. Oh man, these are so good. You won't be able to resist them. Hope you can give them a try. Thanks for watching. Welcome back to Dorothy's Kitchen. Today we are making some beautiful yogurt blueberry muffins. And I'm starting off with making some oat flour. I can make a different video to explain how to do this, but basically I'm just going to blend up 1 cup of our favorite oats from 1 Degree. So we're going to blend up, and I'm trying to make them into an oat flour. This is what my oat flour looks like. 1 cup of oat flour, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half a teaspoon baking soda. Add in my sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And that's it for the dry ingredients. Give that a little whisk, and I will form a well here. Just make sure I don't have any brown sugar lumps. I like to break those up with my fingers if I can. My liquid ingredients, 2 eggs, next is my yogurt, and I'm just using my Kirkland Greek yogurt. 1 cup of Greek yogurt, 1/4 cup of olive oil, as well as 1/4 cup of 2% milk, and last but not least, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And give that a stir. So I'm just preparing my blueberries. I have 1 cup of frozen blueberries. I like to use wild blueberries. These are Canadian wild blueberries. You get those from the superstore. And I just put on a tablespoon of flour and toss those in there. But by tossing them in the flour, it helps that my whole batter doesn't turn like a bluish color. It keeps them separate a bit. So I'm just gonna gently fold those in, and these are ready to scoop into my muffin tins now. I'm just gonna quickly assemble probably the best part of these muffins. That's the crumble. And I'm using 2 tablespoons of butter, 2/3 of a cup of rolled oats again, half a teaspoon cinnamon, 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. Just give that a little stir, and then that's ready to roll. Now you can also add some walnuts, which my family loves walnuts, but if you are nut free, you can always leave those out. I'm just going to add in about 1/4 cup of walnuts, chopped walnuts. And that is all. Either choose to line your muffin tin, or I'm trying without the liners today. I just alternate depending on whether I have them on hand. I find sometimes the muffins kind of stick to the liner. So I'm going to just do mine right in my muffin tin today. About 3/4 of the way full. Now this will make at least 12 muffins, and depending on how large you like your muffin, it might even be a little more. So I'm just going to add my crumble on with a little scoop here. And I'm going to place 1 of my mini scoops per muffin, or just about on the top of each muffin. And I'm going to use a fork and kind of push it on so that it doesn't fall off as soon as it's done baking. I also like to add on a few more blueberries to the top, just to give it just a nice look when they're done baking. They're so pretty. So just a teaspoon or so on the top. A few more blueberries. So beautiful. Now, the key to a nice muffin is to bake it at a very high temperature for about 5 minutes and then to lower your baking temperature. So I'm going to bake mine at 425 for 5 minutes and then lower my temperature to 350. So I'm going to pop these yogurt blueberry muffins in at 425 for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to lower my temperature to 350. I just pulled our muffins out of the oven, and this is what they look like. I'm going to open one up for you. Still warm on the inside. The crumble on the top makes these so delicious. These are my kids' fave right now. So I hope you can give them a try. Thanks for watching. If you like this recipe, make sure you check out our channel From Dorothy's Kitchen. We're on YouTube and Facebook. And we have lots of great muffin recipes, soup recipes, and bread recipes. So I hope you enjoy making some of these delicious blueberry yogurt muffins.